Well, it wasn't as easy as the final score may indicate, but at the end of the day, another home win, another home blowout win. The Nuggets are perfect at Ball Arena, everybody. We got cheers going on here in Colorado Social. That's right. We're only 9 games in and already getting the cheers.
Yeah, that's right.
This is beautiful. Vic Lombardi and Christopher Dempsey here for post-game live, brought to you by your Colorado Toyota dealers. The Nuggets get it done. There were some sloppy moments, certainly, but you had the feeling it was only a matter of time. You know, one thing that we know about the Denver Nuggets, every team tries, but nobody can handle the big fella. Yet another triple-double in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, he was awesome. I mean, you're talking, 32 points, 14 and 14 on the triple-double. Yeah, I mean, it's just been a week of him pounding the teams that he's been playing against, Miami and then Golden State and now Indiana. I mean, they just can't stop him on the inside. These teams don't have the size, and even if they put size on him, and you saw Indiana really did double-team him a lot when the ball was obviously entering him, to him in the post. But then he was able to make the right play after that, whether it was a pass or anything else. He's the best in the league, and he looked like he'd again tonight.
His 170th career triple-double, the 6th this season, plenty more to come. He's also the source of our ball assist to the game because he had all kinds of cheeseburgers tonight. This one coming early and often, and that's his favorite type of fast, right? The skip pass to the corner?
Yeah, and he gets that, due to the action that the Nuggets run on the strong side of this. You see Christian Brown and Bruce Brown screening for each other. So the front side of this occupies the defenders, and he just whips the pass backside to the corner.
Everybody appreciates greatness. And again, he hates it when you ask him, hey, why do you make it look so easy? Because he's quick to tell. It's not easy. It's work, man.
It is, and he's just so talented. It looks easy. It looks easy
because he puts into work to make it look easy.
Yeah, it's all those things wrapped into one, and that's why you just will not see another player like this. You see a lot of what he's going to do. I think, Vic, is his legacy when he is done is we're going to see a lot of centers who do handle and initiate offense and do that kind of stuff because he started the thing, and but nobody's going to do it quite like he is.
All right, we've got a lot of Nuggets fans watching our show tonight, young and old, and one thing I think you all appreciate is this, right? Have you seen a Nuggets bench this deep? I mean, they're missing 2 starters tonight, and they didn't skip a beat. 47 points off the bench tonight, Chris.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing, and it had to be because, look, Indiana is a team that can wear you out. You played last night, and then you're going to play tonight against a team that can really wear you out, right? I mean, the Pacers are up and down the court. They're pressing you everywhere. They're really wearing you down, and so you need your depth to come through. The Nuggets bench has been amazing all season long, and tonight was no different.
And leading the charge, Tim Hardaway Jr., who is just a microwave off the bench.
No.
I mean, where would they be three-point shooting without him? They only hit 8 threes in this game. He had 5 of them. 5 of 9, 17 points.
Yeah, I mean, he had 6 of them back then. Tim Hardaway I don't even know how to describe the value that he has brought to the Nuggets so far early this season. Obviously, the three-point shooting has been huge because as a team, they're not that great a three-point shooting team as a team. So he has been able to really knock them down and keep defenses honest in terms of how they guard you on the perimeter. But then outside of that, defensively, he's so good. He gives you the ability to switch things on the perimeter. He stays in front of his guy. He fights. He's a competitor. The Nuggets defensive profile is much better this year than it was last year. He's a big reason why.
All right, folks, do your thing on the way to break. Where's our chant? Let's go. Let's go to commercial break. Coach Adelman, when we come back, happy birthday to that young man. The Nuggets gave you a good one tonight. Welcome back to Nuggets Postgame Live from our set here in the Colorado Social. And we've got a full house. Want to thank all the fans that hung around and especially the young fans here. I just want to remind you of something. Never take this for granted. What a time to be alive in Metro Denver. You've got the Denver Nuggets at 7-2, second best record in the league. You got the Colorado Avalanche atop the NHL. They're just busting up Edmonton tonight, 6-1. The Broncos have the best record in the NFL. I mean, what else do you want?
Well, There's nothing else to really ask for. I mean,
I tell you what we can ask
amazing.
for is some questions. All right, let's go to the fans right now. What do you have, young man? What's your name?
My name is Paik Sonnenberg.
All right. What's your full name?
Remick Paik Sonnenberg.
Very nice. All right, we want full names on this show. Go ahead. What's your question?
My question is, who would win in an arm wrestle competition, Nikola or Jonas?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
Watching Jonas Valanciunas just toy with defenders, especially smaller ones, is hilarious.
Oh, he just mauls them, basically,
Yeah.
and then he just lays it in at the end of that. I would go, Jonas Valanciunas?
Yeah.
Ah, man.
I'd probably go with Jonas on that one.
I probably would too, but Nikola is really strong.
Yeah,
that's
strong.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd go with Jonas.
Now, if it's Jonas or Chris Dempsey, I'd go with Dempsey.
I'd go with me. Yeah. That's right.
All right, one more question here. What do we got here? Let's go. Who's next in line? What is your name and what's your question?
I'm Tristan Thomas Stewart, and my question is, the Nuggets look pretty good tonight without Murray and Gordon. How deep and confident are you with the Nuggets bench?
Chris Dempsey said something before the show, and that's a great question. You called this the deepest Nuggets team in history.
Yep. In the team's history, yeah.
Even more so than the championship team.
Even more so than the championship team, yeah. Yeah, the depth of this basketball team, gosh, man, it's been a long time. I can't remember the last time a Nuggets team had this much quality depth. So yeah, no, this bench is amazing. I have it. It's one big reason why I think this team will turn out to be the best Nuggets team in the team's history, and I think this team will win the championship. I mean, it's as simple as that.
All right, well, good to hear that. Let's go downstairs right now and hear from Coach David Adelman, brought to you by Advent Health. Woo!
Yeah, it's just having to refocus and, get yourself up for another challenge. That's the whole point. It's weird. It's like you want to use the momentum of the games we've won for tonight, but you also have to erase them a little bit and look at this as what it was, what the challenge was. I said before the game, they having the days off. I know they have guys out. We knew they'd come out and play fast and pick us up and try to tire us out. We had some issues with it. But I thought the guys throughout stayed responsible to just winning the game. And we did that. The 72 in the paint, we got in there, we finished. We were very efficient, obviously, in there. But yeah, it's hard. You're right, because the season is so long. And I guess my point is just you have to convince yourself of what the challenge is, get yourself going for each individual game.
They cut the lead to about 3, I think, early in that third quarter. What did it take to kind of refocus, recenter, and get back out of it?
Yeah, just a stern conversation with each other. I just thought we came out a little sloppy. We tend to do that. We miss shots. There's a little bit of a lackadaisical energy to get back, and they played so fast. But our bench tonight, plus 24, plus 23, plus 20, plus 14, plus 13, you knew you could go there. And they had great energy tonight. And I think we've talked about, back-to-backs, you need that. That's where your depth has to really show out. And the minutes were really good tonight for everybody. So really proud of the bench guys. They were impactful. Loved Julian tonight. Just the fact that he hasn't played a lot. His focus, Spencer Jones defensively, he showed out. So that's what you want from these guys, just to stay in the moment and understand it's not your night every night. But when it is, come to play. And those guys did.
Has Hardaway raised the bar, or did you really expect this out of him?
I think he's been doing it forever. So we were very excited that we got him. And I'm very excited he's not somewhere else that we have to play 4 times because he is a weapon.
Cam, what did you see tonight as far as maybe him hitting his stride just a little bit and how you counseled him through the early part of the season to be patient or whatever he needs?
Right. I think just trying to get more actions where he can get to his right hand because he's so good getting downhill. And he only had 12 points, but I thought he impacted scoring in so many ways. Because once he turns the corner, he's not just bringing 2 defenders, he's bringing a low man, a 3rd defender, and that led to wide open shots and paint points. He got the ball up on the rim. And honestly, I thought Cam might have been our best guy bringing the ball up the floor tonight, against all that pressure. Did a really nice job of it. So I just think with NBA guys, you got to be patient. We've played 9 games, got 73 to go. And so he's going to look at this after the next game in Sacramento and say, okay, after 10 games, this is where I'm at. And what he has to understand is, like all of our guys, is are you going up or are you going down? And he's been going up the last 3 games. His floor games have been great. His defense was better tonight, took a charge. So no, I keep saying this because I know it's going to happen, that Cam's trajectory is like this. We see a lot of positive things coming forward.
All right, I'm glad Coach Adelman brought that up, because if you look at the box score and you look at Cam Johnson, you say 0 for 3 from 3, 12 points. He's not doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But it's the little things that this offense is humming even without his three-point shooting.
Yeah, and look, his opportunities to make shots from the perimeter are fewer than they were in Brooklyn last season. He was a focal point of that offense. He is not a focal point of this offense, but I thought tonight they ran the most stuff for him that I've seen maybe almost all season long in this early season. And you heard Coach Adelman talk about getting him to his right hand and getting him downhill. So, that he'll get a screen, he'll get a DHO, and then he'll be in the paint. And so if he's at his right hand, finishing at the rim, he's a much stronger player in that capacity. Or if he gets cut off, now he can make a pass to somebody else, and he can be a part of the playmaking action as well. So I just thought that they leaned into him a lot with the play calls, and then I think over time we're going to start seeing a lot more. 12 will be the low water mark.
All right, well, great news for those of you hanging out here tonight. Julian Strother is on his way up. He will join us shortly on Nuggets Post Game Live. Stick around. Standings, because we're freaks like that. The Chevy standings update. The Nuggets are tied right now with the second best record in the NBA. Of course, second best in the conference. 7-2. You win at that rate, you're going to have an historic season.
Yeah, it's been a really good start for the Nuggets, and you see the San Antonio Spurs up there as well, and obviously Oklahoma City is going to be there all season long. So, look, the Nuggets wanted to get off to a good start. They have been able to do that. Today was a part of that, and so this is where they'll be the majority of the season.
You want proof that the Nuggets have their deepest team in history? A guy who came off the bench tonight and contributed nicely. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Julian Strother.
That's Jude. What's up, Mike?
Great game, man. 12 points off the bench tonight. I want to start with that one bucket you had, Julian, where you're just hanging in the air, and then all of a sudden they foul you, and you keep hanging in the air, and you make that and one shot. Did you think they were going to count the and one?
Nah, sometimes it get tricky with the continuation, so I didn't know what their plan was. But, yeah, I got the call, and I'm always going to throw it up there and see if it'll go.
Yeah, they had to after Nimbars, right?
That's exactly right.
Man.
Yeah, that's what Chris said. They're going to call it the other side now.
They had to do it. All right, let's talk about your game as a whole, man. 12 points, 6 rebounds is huge as well. Just how good you feel out there, and talk about your performance.
I mean, yeah, it's always awesome to get the opportunity to go out there and play extended amount of time. Obviously, with the depth of our team, it's been a little bit different, just with the minutes and things like that. So just being able to go out there, have fun, and play the game I love. I mean, that's an opportunity I'll never take for granted.
What are you learning from the likes of Tim Hardaway Jr.? I mean, let's be honest, that guy's eaten some of your minutes this year, but what do you learn from a vet like that?
Oh, I mean, obviously just a guy that, is also a knockdown shooter, just, learning little things like that. He's been around the game for so long, he done seen it all. So I'm just trying to, pick different things about his mechanics and, how to stay consistent, things like that.
You guys' depth is amazing. 47 points from the reserves tonight. You're a big part of that. Just the talk about what the versatility that you guys have coming off the bench. It seems like maybe you can do a little bit of everything: shoot, get it to the inside, defend. This bench is really versatile.
Yeah, it's exactly what you said. I mean, we got shooters, we got defenders, we got rebounders, we got a little bit of everything. So. I mean, that's big time, obviously, with just relieving our starting unit and relieving them when they get to, take a break. So, making sure we can keep leads or even extend leads like tonight.
I think it's great that you're playing these teams early like Indiana. They like to pressure full court, and you're going to get more of that, right? Mm-hmm. And how much have you learned in the first few games about handling that pressure?
Yeah, I mean, trying your hardest to, not get sped up and things like that, not try to go for the home run play, just make the simple play. And, I mean, we got such a great skilled big men that, just giving them the ball and allowing them to create and play make is always a great option for us.
Why do you think we're seeing so much pressure in the NBA now? This didn't used to be a part of this.
No, people would chill until the playoffs.
I mean, it's just so many great athletes in the NBA, and I mean, these guys are, quick. They can make reads, they can get over screens, and I think now coaches just want them guys to tap into them abilities.
Mm-hmm. You Gonzaga boys still hang out and get together? I mean, will you talk trash to the other side, the guys that played at Gonzaga?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Go Zags, for sure. Zags help Zags. Every summer we get together and, we do our little Zag dinner at NBA Summer League, so that's always fun. And, it's a real brotherhood. We all stay connected.
Mm. When you found out that 2 starters were missing tonight and you're going to get more minutes, does it change your approach, your preparation for the game at all?
Nah, I mean, the thing that I've tried to learn in my first few years in the league is to prepare each and every game like, you're going to start or you're going to play rotation minutes because you never know what's going to happen through the course of a game. So just trying to stay ready and be a professional.
You guys defensively are top 5.
What is going on defense?
Why the improvement?
I think it's just our activity level. Obviously we're learning a new system on defense and new things, but the best way to cover up for mistakes is energy and effort. So I think we just been playing so hard and just making the game so crazy. And then we got such great defenders that, will lock down on some of the stars in the league.
I made that note tonight watching Brucey B and Spencer Jones on the perimeter. Mm-hmm. We haven't seen that in quite some time. Is that contagious? When you see them active on the guards, is that contagious for guys like you?
Absolutely. I mean, you see them playing that hard and fighting that hard for a stop. Why not bring that same energy that your brother bringing?
Yeah. Who's driving you home tonight?
I actually got a ride outside right now.
That's right.
It still ain't got no L's, though. We still not driving.
Well, I know you're – what do you think about this crowd that hung around to watch
this?
What do you think about these?
I mean, what can I say? It's hard to put into words, but, I mean, it doesn't shock me at all. I mean, we got the best fans in the league, and they always show out at the opportunity.
Yeah. Julian, 124 consecutive sellouts here at Ball Arena. 124. We've never seen anything like it, so it's a credit to you guys for balling up, and appreciate you coming on the show tonight. Great time.
Absolutely. I thank y'all.
All right, Julian is going to sign our board. We're going to say goodbye to him, and we got plenty more in store here on Nuggets Post Game Live. Let's hear it. For the game, first of all, how about Julian Strother stopping and signing a bunch of autographs here at Colorado Social? You'll never know who you'll see up here, so stop on by. As for the stop of the game, well, how about the Nuggets defense in total? Because I don't know if we've seen this recently, but the Nuggets right now are the only team in the league, top 5 defensive rating, top 5 offensive rating. Yeah. They got both sides working.
They really do. It's remarkable, to be honest with you, how quickly the defense has come together. And, you got to thank Jared Dudley and you got to thank player buy-in. You can't get anything done on defense if you don't have effort to do it on defense. And the Nuggets have been giving that effort in repeated efforts early in this season. And so this is well-deserved. I hope it stays that way all season long.
You know what? I've got to do this now. So Julian signed one of these mini basketballs.
Give that ball away.
I'm going to give it to this gentleman over here. No, this is his very first Nuggets game right here. That's his very first Nuggets game. I can't reach you, but you deserve it. You've been wrong. From the West Side right here, the pride of the West Side. It's never too late to go to your very first Nuggets game.
It's never too late.
All right, let's take a look at our Toyota game recap, some highlights on how we got here tonight. The Nuggets taking care of business early. Of course, Peyton Watson getting the start for Aaron Gordon, and Peyton Watson doing Peyton Watson things.
Yes, sir. Tomahawk dunk right there, getting things started off right.
We mentioned the defense. Off the defensive rebound here, Joker's going to play quarterback. Watch this. Does anybody deliver a better pass than Joker?
No, just on the run, one-handed. Ho-hum, that's just what he does.
Right down the seam to Christian Brown. Usual wizardry. Look at that. Behind the back, it leads to a Tim Hardaway 3. The Nuggets closed the first quarter on a 12-0 run. Second quarter, second unit, they don't skip a beat. Spencer Jones, the lead is 13. Late in the first half, the quarterback goes deep again. Peyton Watson, the recipient of a couple of those, but the lead was short-lived. The Placers, they closed the half with a flurry. Andrew Nembhard, there's the other Gonzaga guy.
Yep.
The lead was down to 9 at the half. Things got a little hairy there in the third quarter. We got a game. That 3 cuts it to 3. That's when Joker goes takeover mode, Dems.
Yeah, and the Nuggets just did a great job of posting him up. You know, sometimes you need high percentage buckets. They got one there.
Cam Johnson, how? Look at that circus.
That's crazy.
The lead was back to double digits. Final minute of the third. Vintage Bruce Brown here. Hustles, forces a steal.
Right.
He's going to miss a layup, but he's not done. Look at that scrappiness. Scrappy Bruce. Finishing the play. The Nuggets are up 13, and that stuff's contagious because Joker does it himself.
Yeah.
Peyton Watson again. That's your ball game.
Running out the entirety of the night.
Peyton's like, man, it's easy to score when you play with Nikola Jokic.
It's so good. So good. Look, the field goal percentage that the Pacers shot, that is exactly what you want from your defense. 35%. They didn't really even get that many second chance points a year. Getting the defensive rebound as well. The points in the paint. The Nuggets really did punish 3 straight teams in the paint.
Yeah.
The Miami Heat, they punished them. The Golden State Warriors yesterday, they punished them. And then you go 72 in the paint here tonight. You know, they strike the right balance of, all right, are we going to try to shoot threes tonight? Are we going to generate open jump shots? Yes. But when it's time to just overpower teams because you have bigger players, then they are not scared to do that as well.
Helps when you have Yoke.
Oh, my
gosh.
It
helps when you have Yoke.
And you didn't have Aaron Gordon tonight.
You
put 72 on the board in the paint.
Well, Spencer Jones came off the bench tonight, and you know what he provides? Instant energy. He's with our Scott Hastings in the Nuggets locker room.
How tough is it, your role on this team?
I mean, you know, it's interesting. It's definitely got learning curves to it. You just have to, you know, come in, guard one of the better players out there. You know, don't really know when you're going to come in, you know, when you're going to go out, what games you're going to play. And so it's just always being ready. You know, I'm always kind of scurrying to get my pants off because like I said, I don't know.
You don't want them to change their mind either. Right?
Exactly. I don't know when I'm coming in and stuff like that, but it's, I enjoy it. You know, anytime I can get out here as deep as this team is and anytime I can get my opportunity, I'm grateful for it.
In the games you don't play and you're watching this team, what are you thinking about? What are you seeing from this team and its capabilities?
Oh, man. I mean, how unselfish we are. I mean, the fact that, you know, like we're still figuring it out as a group, but, you know, we're still by far and away the most efficient offense you've probably ever seen. And like I said, we still have leaps and bounds to go on both sides of the ball. And it's great just to see the camaraderie with the guys, see how we just, you know, play together both on offensively and now a little bit better on defensively with our new scheme and how it's all about helping each other out and playing as a cohesive unit.
And as many guys, you got a lot of guys in this team who get 20 on a given night, right? But there's not a lot of ego, it feels like, on this team.
Absolutely not. No. I mean, you don't know who's going to take the most shots. I mean, we've had some games with Yoke. Even I remember one game Yoke, it was like fourth quarter. He had only taken 5 shots. But, I mean, we were still up by like 20. It's all about just winning with us, getting to the playoffs, and then doing our damage there.
We're blocking Big Val right now, and he's staring at you. What do you think about that?
Yeah, but I think we should get out of his way. That's what I think. Before he moves us. That's funny.
So you can have whatever. Hey, let me ask the last one. I asked you, how tough are back-to-backs? Even though you guys didn't travel, how tough are the back-to-backs?
Yeah, it's real mental. Like, you want to take that break. You're thinking, especially, you know, the off day we got coming tomorrow because, you know, we haven't had one in a couple weeks and everything like that. And then you try to – that's what you try to keep out of your mind. And you got to – you know, DA was – really loud about preaching, finish the homestand. We wanted to make sure we got all these 4 games, push ourselves out in the upper echelon in the West, and, you know, kudos to DA, kept us in that mindset.
All right, so you went to Stanford, right? The Bay Area kind of, right, and everything.
Yeah.
So what NFL team are you going to check in on tomorrow?
Oh, I think they got a bye, but I'm a Chiefs guy from Kansas City, so I've been a Chiefs guy for all my life. So.
Did you know Christian Brown hates the Chiefs?
I know.
Why is that?
You know, he's. You know, ever since he chopped off his head, he's been a little loose. So,
hold on a second.
No, we're going to forgive him for that.
Did he just say he's a Chiefs guy?
Did he say he's from Kansas City?
Oh,
he's from Kansas City. What are you going to do? However, he plays amazing defense.
He does.
And one of my favorite plays of the night was what he did early on, I think, in this game against Pascal Siakam. The Nuggets, quite frankly, needed an injection of energy to this point. And when you play defense like this against a 23-point scorer in this league, Pascal Siakam is going nowhere on this play. That's how you do it defensively. And we sat here and we asked Julian Strother about the defense, but when you play it to that level, that's why your defense is good. And you can put, the thing about Spencer is he's very physical as well. So if you're going to drive him, he's going to take that hit to the chest, right? Yeah. Going to hit you with a forearm, and you're going nowhere after that. And then his feet laterally are so fast, he can stay in front of the ball handler. And those two things combined makes him a very effective defender.
Takes a lot of energy to pull that off.
Yeah,
he's an energy guy off the bench. All right, we come back more from the Nuggets in the locker room as they enjoy another blowout win at home. Fans are still here. They won't go home either.